Thank you for joining me all week long in Devos for those of you who have done that. So we've been talking about preparing for eternity. All of us prepare for eternity. I wish y'all look real close at the picture I have on here. We got one door leads to heaven and one door to hell. Guess what? There ain't no middle door, okay? No waiting area, no second chance. Prepare. Okay, now I really want to talk to believers. Look here, Proverbs 30, verse 25. The ants are a people who are not strong, yet they provide their food in the summer. You know, to prepare for all eternity, prepare for this life, and to prepare for all eternity, you don't have to be the smartest. You don't have to have some great talent. Okay, but ants work really hard. And you want to be around those kind of people, those kind of ants. You want to be living here in light of there. That will transform everything you do. Every decision you make, always look at the beginning. At the end at the beginning. Look at the end at the beginning. How will this be in my future? My eternity in heaven? Am I going to send treasure on up to heaven by what I'm doing? Or I'm just wasting my time? Proverbs 6, verse 6, it says, go to the ant, O sluggard, consider ways and be wise. Now, a lot of us, and it's true, we look at this life and it's true. But there are lazy Christians. And what's really, really sad, they're not only lazy, they're self-centered lazy Christians. Because some of them are not lazy in this life. They're really good to themselves. They work hard for their families, and that's all great. But when it comes to eternity, they're believers, but they're not working for it. You can't work your way into heaven. But I'm telling you, your works are going to be put to a test when you get to heaven. The Bible says he's going to put fire to your works, and that which was selfish and self-centered, or you were trying to get glory upon this earth, it's going to burn all up. And only what you did for the Lord is going to last for all eternity. In 2 John 1:8, it says, watch yourselves so that you may not lose what we have worked for, but many win a full reward. What does that mean? Did you know as a Christian you could lose your rewards? So let's just say you're being self-sacrificing and you're serving God and you're doing all these wonderful things. Okay, then you start doing some really bad things. Like you're doing this really good things for God, but you're watching porn on the computer. Those people, you're like a secret agent. You know, we don't really know who you are. So at church, we think you're this great person. Okay, but behind the scenes, you're a bad person. And you're willfully sinning, doing things that are bad. Well, the Bible says if you do bad things, you could lose the rewards for the good things you are working for. Wow, you don't want to do that. Listen, I'm warning right now. The day of accounting is coming that you're going to stand before his throne. I think about this all the time. For me, get your speech ready. I'm telling you, prepare. I'm not talking about the speech. The speech is about those who have excuses. Don't even try it. Listen, you just want to live for him. Okay, the final exam is coming, and it's no pop quiz. Listen, if you got saved and you're 75 years old and you're only going to live 5 more years, listen, God knows that. Live passionately for God for the next 5 years. Burn out for God. Don't get like 70% of the population of believers, Christian workers, where they burn out and they get tired. The younger people have to do it. I pulled out of Christian ministry. I did enough. Someone else could do it. And listen, don't do that. Okay, you don't want to do that. You want to burn out for him, serving him, living for him right to your very last breath. Look at Amos chapter 4, verse 12. He says, prepare to meet your God. Prepare to meet your God. Now listen, I want you to remember this. Jesus tells us in the book of Revelation, he goes, I'm coming back one day. When I come back, I'm bringing your reward with me. He knows exactly how you've lived and how you've sacrificed, how you've trusted in him. Could you imagine just a few brief moments upon the face of this earth compared to eternity? But what you're going to do for eternity, that never ends, is going to be determined. And what you did in those few short years here, don't you think that is worth investing? Well, let's start investing today. Let's not waste another minute.